If you don't believe me, check this out. We were up there in Headwaters ourselves in person. There was 10,000 strong or more people. These people mean business. It was incredible. You have to see some of this footage. So let's go right now. I have to show you this, and we'll be right back. Watch this footage. You'll see what it's all about.
Part of nonviolence trainings and action trainings and climbing trainings, and get involved on the front lines, go into the woods, go to the gates, get arrested, do what you believe in, stand up for what you believe in, and really make this a struggle that's worth fighting.
So we're going to play one more song. It has a lot of significance in our hearts for us. It's about the diggers in the mid-1600s in England. They were fighting for the land to live communally and grow food. And it's the same struggle. It's ongoing, and we're continuing on. And we have the opportunity for an awesome musician to play with us today, Bonnie Raitt.
So this is a sing-along, and I hope everyone I'm looking out at right now comes to base camp tonight and comes to CDF tomorrow and stays at base camp as long as it takes. In 1649, St. George's Hill, a ragged band they called the Diggers came to show the people's will. They defy the landlords, they defy the laws. They were the dispossessed, reclaiming what was theirs. We come in peace, they said, to dig and sow. We come to work the land in common and to make the wasteland grow. This earth divided, we will make whole. So it will be a common treasury for all. The sin of poverty we do disdain. No one has any right to buy or sell the earth for private gain. By theft and murder, Hurwitz stole the land. Now everywhere, no trespassing is his command. They make the laws now to chain us well. Their clergy dazzles us with heaven, or they damn us into hell. We will not worship the God they serve, a God of greed who feeds the rich while poor folks starve. We work, we eat together, we need no swords. We will not bow down to the masters or pay rent unto the lords. We are free people, though we are poor. We diggers all stand up for freedom, stand up now.
Listen to the wail, listen to the wail, listen to them moan. For their cry is for their home, and the sea is changing. For the waste of man has made our world frail. Listen to the wail, listen to the wail, listen to them moan. The silt erosion and building fever is ever filling up the inland streams and rivers. excess use of nuclear power is water warming, and the rise of the water is alarming. The warm air from Earth's gases is melting the iceberg masses. Listen to the whale, listen to the whale, listen to them all. For their cry is for their home, and the sea is changing. For the waste of man has made our world frail. Listen to the whale, listen to the whale, listen. Listen to the whale, listen to the whale, listen. Cruise ships and pleasure boats use the sea for a garbage can. Balloon strings that starve the fish are just from man. Tackling nets of sport and industrial fishing are entangling the porpoise and dolphins and the sea turtles. They are mangling, and the message is urgent. Listen to the whale, listen to them all. Their cries for their home, and the sea is changing. For the waste of man has made our world frail. Listen to the whale. Let's listen to the Let's listen to the whale. Listen to the
Come on along, come on along to the voting polls. There you can vote for candidates prepared to legislate laws of love without a doubt, prevent epidemic starvation, floods and drought. We can reroute the talents of the armed forces to cleaning up the environment and caring for our resources so we can live in harmony with natural forces that hold the earth in balance. With God's love, there are only 5% of old growth trees left in America. Please say no to paper and plastic products. Electricity is made in dangerous ways. Please use with care. 90% of wetlands across the U.S. have been dredged or filled for agricultural or real estate development. Please be blessed and restore, and do not devastate open spaces. It is the home for nature's balance.
a hope that the old biblical injunction, put up thy sword, may at last come to pass. When Jesus said, "Put up thy sword," and added, "Those that live by the sword shall perish by the sword," he wasn't simply wagging his finger at the world, as it seems to me. He was speaking a truth that is deeply embedded in the life of the world. And it's been a very important decade, by the way, because really at the beginning of the 1990s, the Cold War ended, and at the end of this decade, the century is ending. And at first, there were really, I would say, some excellent grounds for optimism, and people did rather feel an optimism. I, for one, think it was rather positive that the Soviet Union disintegrated. I happen to believe that it was a system that was based very much on terror, and that its disappearance in a wonderful saga of nonviolence was something very unexpected and almost in a way miraculous, especially if you define miracles as something that is completely unforeseen yet wonderful. So, in a sense, it's true that they are unrealistic, and I'm speaking, of course, of abolition, but they're only unrealistic in that political sense, and not in a real sense. Because today, as I believe, the realities of the new post-Cold War nuclear puzzle, which is quite a different animal from the nuclear puzzle during the Cold War, are such that the only actual solution to what is often spoken of as the leading problem in the nuclear area, namely nuclear proliferation, is a commitment by the nuclear powers, including and beginning with, above all, the United States, to the abolition of nuclear weapons. The United States is the necessary country to make it happen, not only because of the heavy responsibility we bear as the creators of nuclear weapons and their sole users, but also because this country was founded on principles that, if only we would live up to them, are the right ones to guide us. This achievement would resonate in every domain of human life. It would not mean the end of war, but it would set our course in that direction. It would be the definitive beginning of our kind's long overdue farewell to arms.
To everyone, I affirm that peace is possible. It needs to be implored from God as His gift, but also needs to be built day by day with His help.
When we're gathered like this, together, we can lead our nation better direction than what they have led us. So we have to be together to do those things. So it's really important for you as a people, coming from long distance, coming here to be together. We had to talk together. We had to laugh together. Learn from each other. Where you come from, you probably have suffered just like we did here in Nevada. We all understand today, throughout the world, the source that we really rely on as a living thing on this planet of ours, not only as a human, but the plant life, the animal life, the bird life relies on water. I guess we all understand that we are running out of water, clean one. It's something that we have to think about, something that we got to talk about, something that we got to protect for the younger generation, the future generation, as they say. Seemed to me that our leaders is not looking at us. They're looking at themselves. They want to dig a little deeper into your pocket so they can live better than we are. Remember, folks, there are a lot of people out there hungry, don't have clean water to drink, clean food to eat. Many foods have disappeared. They dried up because of kind of radiation. Radiation is something that we cannot see, we cannot smell, we cannot feel. But it has taken many our lives. It's going to continue to do those things unless we stand up together and have our voice heard. Our voice is very important that we can tell our leaders